It be episode 3, and Big Dragon wants to humbly remind us that this series is 8 episodes and not the regular 12 to 16 you might otherwise find in a thaibl. There is no time to waste here. This series is for fun, not functionally workable falling in love timelines, so speed it up they do. We pick up just before where episode 2 stopped, and Yai is doing an embarrassing job of stealthily hiding as he watches Mancorn live his Don Juan life. Unfortunately for our 3 lovely ladies that are hitting on Mancorn, this is a BL, and there will be no straights here. Yai once again suffers from no sense as he does away with Mancorn's belongings, hilariously throwing out his phone after getting it wet and stepping on it a couple of times with his very small body. Oh, the damage I am sure he has done. But it was all for naught, because everyone who watched episode 2 knows Yai has failed. Mancorn asks,
กูโง่เหรอ
Well, yes, Mancorn, I sort of do, but I appreciate you anyways. What follows is a cringeworthy sequence that tugged at my cold heart and its hate of secondhand embarrassment. I could not look away, but I shall not discuss it in detail as it really did hurt my heart to be bathed in the embarrassment that Yai no doubt stunk of. It is fair to say that both men have been mesmerized by their original encounter, as Yai let that whole thing happen for no other reason than he must have enjoyed the little dragon enough to try for another round. And Mancorn whisks Yai away like some serial killer just to talk to him about his childhood on the hood of an expensive car. I guess he is richer than I thought. It was about 12 minutes into the episode that I realized I missed the himbo duo that is my bodyguards, and that this episode swung back from the humor pendulum to being super earnest suddenly. But I have prepared myself with antacids, and I am ready for a bumpy ride. Our leads are attracted to each other for better or for worse, and they are getting close with bonding over stories from their youth about the moonlight that I still doubt would be visible next to an airport, and over their one passionate night. And not much else. But I find I'm into it. The "there's just something about you" cliché has been all but said explicitly, and Mancorn is admitting to just being like this for Yai, and Yai alone. And I have seen this all before in many shows that are arguably better than this one, and yet you can still bet that I am strapped in and ready to go down this well-tread road one more time. Bring on the "it's only you" trope. I crave it. This episode is meant to show the growth in our leads' relationship. Where that growth came from, I still don't know, because I wouldn't be able to look someone in the face if they had previously stuffed a lotion bottle into my mouth. But I digress. Yai and Mancorn are completely capable of staring into each other's eyes and making claims I don't quite believe yet. And I will admit that both Bank and Moss do a good job with this. I think they are cute, and this is enough to make me more accepting of the cheese they throw at me. Sue me. But it does kinda make me nostalgic for the out-of-nowhere spiciness present in episode 1. Here's hoping the sweetness that takes up so much of this episode leads to some closeness in the next episodes. Complete side note to this, but Yai looks cute in Mancorn's shirt, and it is so much better than the cow design he had been rocking earlier in the episode. I was starting to worry that I would have an episode of only bonding, but was surprised at the 29 or so minute mark to meet Da in her lovely outfit, which I like a lot. I am not sure how I feel about the half-hearted flogging, but I am not one to judge harshly. Alas, she is not Mancorn. We also get my new favorites, Pong and Park, to bring back some of the humor that I think works so well in the series. The episode ends off with quite the cliffhanger, and once again I get some whispers of where drama is going to come in the next episodes. A sad Yai, an angry family due to certain filmed events, that blackmail I so badly want to come into play, I foresee some spiciness in the future. Here's hoping we get more spiciness in episode 4. Let's give some awards for episode 3. My favorite character. I was a little worried that I'd only have our leads to choose between, and I haven't yet decided which one I like more, so I'm happy to say that with a short but sweet appearance in this episode, I like Park. Cute Blinks and a completely understandable fear of ghosts has won it for Park today. The MVP. Yeah, he's doing a lot of heavy lifting this episode, and Bank with him. I was embarrassed for him, thought he was sweet, got some insight to his worries, and got to be sort of in like with and annoyed with Mancorn simultaneously in this episode, along with him. That's a lot of whiplash of feelings, and Yai had me feeling them hardcore. Good on Yai. Most memorable moment. I love some good political commentary in my sweet, ridiculous BL dramas, so Yai's comments as he watches an older couple be bold in their love is welcome and good. More open and frank discussion of rights are welcome always. For me, episode 3 clocks in at a soft 7 out of 10 effort. I want the funny and I want the drama. The sweet was cute though, and I am happy they are making this couple more likable. What with the rough start they had. Overall, episode 3 was fine. I liked it, but did find I missed some of my characters without their early presence. Yai and Manquern are becoming more likable, and their relationship with it. Even with the clear problems we can spot ahead. What did you guys think of episode 3 of Big Dragon? Are you wondering if Mancorn even needs a new phone with Yai's efforts? Are you a fan of ghost stories? Did you like the subtle blue and pink complementary bedspreads that Park and Pong are rocking? Let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll catch you for episode 4.